And this colder weather, thousands of Mainers are about to lose heating help.
Yeah, emergency funding for the Maine Housing Energy Crisis Intervention Program, that's running out. It pays for heating fuel for somebody who's run out during the winter. CBS 13's Brad Rogers joining us at the live desk.
And Brad, that's about 7,000 households in Maine every year.
Right. These are families who, when they run out of heating fuel this winter, may not be able to call for emergency assistance, not without the $3 million in federal funding that pays for that program in Maine.
We have two sides of a political spectrum that just refuse to work with each other.
Austin Davis and his family just moved to Lewiston and says they need to get their oil tank filled. But he's thinking about all the people in the state who don't have money for heating oil and who right now have nowhere to turn.
Yeah, it's going to be really bad for a lot of people in the cold, in the winter. They're going to run out and they need to figure something out before it gets bad.
I think it's very scary because here we are going into winter.
Sherry Parker has gotten fuel assistance in the past when she ran out of oil and knows just how vital that can be on a cold winter day.
It's going to hurt a lot of people not being able to get any aid, whether it be for fuel oil or food.
You know, it's a really disturbing situation we're in right now. There's no ready substitute of funding for this kind of fuel assistance.
Maine Housing Senior Director Eric Jorgensen says without federal funds, there is no money in the state to pay for any heating assistance, not until the government shutdown ends. Not the $3 million in emergency funding, nor the 20-some-odd million in HEAP funds. He worries most about the older Mainers, single moms with children, and people with disabilities.
People who are being hit hardest here are those who are the most vulnerable. They're the ones who can least afford it.
Sherry Parker added solar panels to her home and will soon switch to a heat pump. She even bought a generator because she never wants to run out of heat again.
I will get by. I won't be hungry and I won't be cold, but I know a lot of people aren't going to be getting by, and there's really no place for them to turn.
Community action agencies in Maine's 16 counties are still taking applications for heating assistance, but you must apply to receive it. Maine Housing says when the shutdown ends and they receive those federal funds, they plan to get that money out the door as fast as possible. Dan and Greg?
Certainly there'll be need. Thank you, Brad. And